Welcome back to the Peak Podcast. It's been 2 years since we've last done this. I've got some people. The new format we'll be doing this now on Discord every single Tuesday. Let me introduce the cast. I go by the name of Ahmed, aka Peak Fighter. To the right of me is Sanya. He is a Chelsea fan. Don't worry, Sanya. We'll be getting into Man City versus Chelsea very soon. Top right, we have got Ven. Surprisingly, he is black and he does support Tottenham. There's only two of them. There's only him and Expressions. That's it. Of course, you can see bottom left, my most popular video ever that I've done, eating Somali food. We've got Luke, United fan. Don't worry, Luke, man. We'll get to United versus Fulham soon. And bottom right with my DP, we've got Nico, who is another Chelsea fan. Somehow we've got two Chelsea fans, one Tottenham fan, one United and one Arsenal. So the biggest game of this weekend, Man City versus Chelsea. Man City won that game 2-0. Since we have two Chelsea fans, we might as well start there.
Who said comfortably?
Who said comfortably? No, we'll get there. We'll get there. 2 goals were scored, one by Haaland and one by the former Chelsea player Kovacic. Now, we got two Chelsea fans here. We might as well start with the biggest game of the weekend. Sanya, Nico, what was your thoughts?
I can't lie to you. I don't mind starting off. I think we played well in it. It's just one of those ones.
I agree.
Man City are just a better team. They're a better team. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I feel
like we played well though, innit, man? We just didn't take our chances. We could have, like I'm saying, if Osimhen was to be there rather than Jackson, who knows? It would have been a different game. Do you know what I'm saying? One of those.
Wait, hold on. Luke, what are you doing?
No, I feel that.
What went wrong? Why did Chelsea lose that game?
So basically, we played very well. We're not very well, but we didn't play bad. Everyone has this interpretation. We played bad. We played the best team in the world for the first game of the season.
True.
Yeah.
True.
When you put people that obviously don't know football, and there's a certain guy in there is wearing United top that keeps making facial expressions. Yeah. He's gonna assume we played bad because he has this agenda that United are the best team in the world and they're better than us when they're not. But we didn't play bad. Do you get it?
You got City that have won one Champions League ever. But all of a sudden, whenever they beat Chelsea, they're the best team in the world. But why can't they be the best team in the world and win the Champions League?
They won the Champions League. They're like one of the last 2 winners of the Champions League. So your point is completely void.
I can't back the Champions League logic. I can't back the Champions League.
Remember when we said, let's speak with gimmick and sense? It completely eradicates having football knowledge.
Immediately Champions League.
Just because City didn't win the Champions League.
Real Madrid are obviously a better team. Obviously a better team.
Real Madrid are not a better team, bro.
Maybe now. You can't relate.
They're a better cup team.
You can't talk.
According to Luke's logic, City must be the best ever Premier League team ever. Yeah, United have 13. City have won it 4 times in a row. No one's ever done that. Are you City better than any United team?
Or do they have the most?
Exactly. See what I'm saying?
This guy's just waffling.
No, you're not. You're not speaking. Your logic was really dumb. Your logic was so stupid, bro. It's so dumb, bro.
Bro, listen, I'll be real. Chelsea didn't play that bad in it, but
we played well, bro.
That Jackson guy up top. Oof. He stinks.
He get no preseason miss at all. I don't know why he started, though. I'll be very honest with you. I didn't get why he started.
No, but the thing
is, why he started though? Because we don't have any other senior striker. Just Jackson Gimme.
Now we have seen a lot of talk.
We had no minutes. It was tough, innit?
No, but we have seen a lot of talk about, from Sky Sports. We've seen Chelsea have too many players. Do you guys agree? Chelsea have too many players.
No. We have a 25-man squad. They counted players that are getting sold, players that are in the academy, players that are in the under-21s team.
You haven't sold them yet, so they're still Chelsea.
Okay. Yes, so all the ones in the academy team that are counted in the list count for our first team.
Who did they count? They counted who?
Kellyman.
Nah, they counted Kellyman.
What about the guy on 300k a week that wasn't in the match?
Counted Gallagher as well.
Mudryk.
No, Sterling. What about?
Mudryk didn't play though. He was on the bench.
Sterling, the one that we want to get sold.
I mean, but he is in the squad. Will he get sold?
In the squad.
He's not in any squad. He's not in any squad.
But he's in the club. He's in the club on a lot of wages.
He's on 325 bags a week.
And guess what? Felix is another one coming into the team.
Alright, Ahmed, I'm gonna point out another factor for you though.
What's up?
Yeah, cool. That's all good and well. Who's made the most sales recently? Chelsea. we're in like the top 10 for most sales recently 5 times, but
True.
everyone says we can't sell. We're gonna offload people. It's common sense, bro.
Add the Broya one that just happened like half an hour ago. That's 30 million right there,
True.
guaranteed.
As of half an hour ago, Broya's going Ipswich.
Broya's going to Ipswich. If Ipswich stay up, we get 30 mil obligated.
Yeah, so if they're selling.
Gallagher's gone.
So what you're saying is Broha will be coming back to your club.
No.
Well, hey, chill. Ipswich didn't look that bad.
Ipswich made chances against Liverpool. Once again, they played Liverpool first game of the season.
I mean,
Liverpool
so what?
First game of the season, they always play shit.
Wait, so are you?
Wait,
so are you saying people are panicking too early about Chelsea?
Hey, Nico, it's the first time in 7 years they won a game in the opening day.
They played shit last season, first game of the season.
Yeah, but you got to remember.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Listen, wait, is it too early for is it too early for people to be panicking about Chelsea? Because it was against Man City.
No, Chelsea played well though. That's the thing. You can't say that they didn't.
Yeah.
They played well.
No, but all of these players that they have, what is Chelsea's best 11? Since we got two Chelsea fans here, what is the best 11?
Let's go back to the question you're saying though.
What?
We're not gonna play City every week.
That is true. You got Wolves coming up. I expect to win. I expect to win against Wolves.
We all expect to win. Do you know why?
Why?
Because we're not bad.
Wait,
no one actually genuinely believes that we're.
Yeah,
yes.
Wolves beat you twice last season.
Hey,
Twice.
That's true.
Both times. Twice means both times.
Alright, cool. City didn't beat us at all last season.
That is also true.
We expected to win against City now or draw against them. No. You know what I'm saying? Realistic expectations. We're obviously a bigger and better team than Wolves. We're going to expect to win. It's common sense.
I mean, that is also true. You guys didn't lose to City, so they did kind of, you know what I'm saying? But what is Chelsea's best 11? You guys are signing some more players. What's the best 11? Let me hear it. Go on.
I think keeper Jorgensen he's got to start for us.
Hey, that Kovacic goal was criminal. That goal was criminal.
Sanchez guy is shit. We all know shit. Every Chelsea
Sanchez made some good saves.
Yeah, Sanchez played well. I thought.
Yeah, but the goal he let in, the goal he let in.
The guy is arse, bro. He's the worst keeper in the league, bro. The worst.
Sanchez is genuinely our worst keeper.
No, but that goal.
Two worst keepers.
Who?
Huh?
Who's that one?
Kepa.
Kepa's not as bad as
And
Sanchez.
the brother that was playing last season for you, man.
Petrovic is way better than Sanchez.
Petrovic, hey, don't get Petrovic.
Petrovic is way better than Sanchez.
Wait, where's Petrovic right now?
He's going to get sold in it or loaned out.
Hold on, wait a minute. Is Kepa still the club?
Yeah.
Don't worry, bro. Someone's going to take him.
You got 3 keepers, 3 starting keepers.
We've got 5 starting keepers. But bear in mind, Ahmed.
Yeah, what's up?
So once again, going from, we've got a big squad. Most of them are getting exiled. They're not training with the first team. That doesn't disrupt the first team if they're not training with them. It just affects our wages.
There is 11 days left of this window.
Why do fans care about Chelsea's fans though? Why do you care about whoever?
One thing that Chelsea, like, they're doing something, but it's a bit concerning. Why are you getting rid of Chalobah? Like, I thought he was your best.
We don't need Chalobah. We don't need
Chalobah is better than Cole, but obviously Cole is left-footed. That's why
once again, that logic is super stupid because Chalobah and Cole don't play in the same centre backs. They don't play in the same centre back position. So why are you comparing them?
Terrible.
They don't play in the... cool.
Not shit.
Ven, are you gonna compare Van der Ven and Romero? They don't play in the same position.
Okay, cool. I hear that. Okay,
I hear it.
But like, okay, Fofana, and then it's Chalobah, bro. Chalobah is better than the Sassi.
Better than Fofana.
There's too many.
He's not better than Fofana, bro.
He's better than Fofana.
And he's better than the Sassi.
Oh my god.
I hear the Sassi one, not Fofana one though. Fully fit the Fofana.
Now I'm gonna ask you a question.
I like Fofana.
Ven, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Go on.
Is Fofana our starting centre back?
He is.
So why does it matter?
I mean,
like you're getting rid of someone when you
Chalobah, but no, because everyone has this Chalobah hype. Chalobah is not that good, bro. Like there's been countless times where he's made countless mistakes.
Wait, so your starting centre back will be Colwell and Fofana, right?
And Fofana, yeah,
Colwell
but you
and
know
Fofana.
Yeah. You know what the Chalobah thing goes on, you got to remember, if he's going to be guaranteed backup, bro, that's English, number one, he's an English player, so automatically it comes through the spreadsheet and whatnot. So when they calculate money in that, it's automatically inflated, isn't it? So him guaranteed, I reckon 25 million will back Chalobah for RB.
Homegrown player as well. We're gonna make so much money in profit.
30 million right there. He's gonna be back up in it. You got to sell people.
How many other centre backs you got? What? Badia Shield.
We got Tosin. We got Chalobah.
Badia Shield's better than Koval, but you don't.
We got Tosin. No.
Badia Shield.
What happened to Badia Shield? I don't know in it.
I've never seen him in my life before
right now.
The way he was playing,
He's
the way
not
he got top.
right now.
Wait, so who will start? Who do you guys prefer, Gusto or Reece James?
No,
who do you prefer? Who do you prefer right back? Koval or Reece James?
You know who I prefer in it.
Who do you prefer?
You know who I prefer at this current moment.
Well, Gusto.
Yes.
Why would you even ask that though? Because the other guy can't play. It doesn't make no sense.
He's back. He's back in September. He's back in September. He's suspended.
2 more games.
He's suspended. He's back.
No, he's injured, is he not?
No, he got a red card.
He's not injured.
He got a red card. He got a red card. He's back.
I hear it.
Okay, cool. Hey, left back. Who will start left back? Cucurella.
Okay.
Now the big issue: midfield. Who's starting in that Chelsea midfield though? Hey, who's starting now?
I mean, Lavia and Caicedo, innit? No, Lavia, Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo. Lavia needs to start regardless.
Lavia is the starting point. So Lavia has to be there no matter what happens.
100%.
So then either one 100 million midfielder will be holding the bench.
It don't matter to me.
See, me personally, I'm torn in it because they both possess different qualities that we need. So it's hard to differentiate who should start. But everyone's going to say, you know why? Because everyone's going to say Enzo is horrible, but he's not. People, if they think Enzo played bad last game, did you actually watch us? Because you can't tell me he played bad.
Hey, Luke Venn, did Enzo play bad?
Me personally, I genuinely believe that Enzo Fernandez is the worst starting midfielder in the top 6.
Okay, no.
He is terrible.
Hey, Luke. Luke, what do you think about Enzo?
He's genuinely horrible.
Sanya.
I know you told me, bro. I know.
So what do you two think about Enzo?
No. Listen, Chelsea, Lavia, Caicedo, and I guess Cole Palmer in the middle on Cuckoo, whoever plays in the middle, innit?
But both of them have just said that Lavia has to start in it. So that means 100 mil midfielder will be dropped.
Ahmed, can I say something already?
What's up?
Your first problem is he just said 3 midfielders.
The 3 big midfielders.
He just said Lavia, Caicedo, and Palmer have to start in the midfield. That's not even how we play.
Listen, Palmer will play in the 10, will he not?
Wait, so where's Felix playing?
Felix
Palmer plays on the right.
Palmer got that right locked up, bro. Listen.
Okay,
he's literally our right winger.
Dewsbury Hall then, I guess.
Dewsbury Hall instead of Enzo. See, see what I'm saying? Yes. We have to think about who's on the podcast.
Dewsbury Hall.
I can't stress enough on how bad Enzo is, innit?
Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall is insane, by the way.
I can't lie to you. If a person ever said Dewsbury Hall to me, but I think they might.
Here's the main issue, innit?
Terrible, bro.
Dewsbury Hall is insane, by the way.
I'm gonna ask you one thing.
What's up?
Wait, no.
Let him ask the question.
So we have 2 captains at the club, right?
In the 18 months that Enzo Fernandez has been there,
go on.
Tell me 5 memorable performances from Enzo. Just 5.
What, 5 memorable performances for Enzo in the last 18 months?
West Ham away, for sure.
1, okay.
Why? You know what? Let me pause for a second. Because someone stopped being super sassy with these facial expressions for 1 second. I know we all see it as well. We all see it as well.
1.
Alright, I'm assuming, listen, forget the 5. So, Nico, what's the question?
No, go on. So, we have 2 captains at the club. And according to Ven's logic, because one literally cannot play, the other should get benched for Dewsbury Hall.
Captain should be... Your captain's Reece James, isn't it? But
that captain is super Reece James, but he can't play.
Our vice captain is Enzo, though. You gotta remember.
Hold on, wait. Did Chua get stripped of vice captaincy?
Yes, it's Enzo Fernandez is our second captain.
So that means if Enzo gets benched, oh dear, that means he's gonna be captain after that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Look, Enzo wouldn't get benched in general, though. He's one player that's going to start regardless, though, innit? If anyone, I already know it from Maresca's point of view, it'll either be Lavia or Caicedo, innit? That's how we're gonna see it. Endo will start.
All right, last thing with Chelsea. Out of the attackers, especially if you guys bring in Osimhen, out of the attackers that you guys have, who's actually starting in that attack? You got Mudryk, you got Palmer. Of course, Palmer will start. You got what? Who else you got? You got Nkunku, you got Felix, Jackson,
Neto,
Madueke. Who starts?
Bro, it'll be
Palmer,
Neto
of course, starts. Palmer starts.
Neto on the left.
Okay.
And Nkunku in the middle.
Okay.
Right will be Palmer, up top Osimhen. If we get
so that means you sign Felix to just hold bench.
I'm just gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna.
Go on, that's Sadia's team. Go on, Nico. Who starts in that attack?
So, firstly, I'm gonna start by saying we have a lot of attacking talent now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think like it's important for a team to have a lot of attacking talent because that's how you get a great team. When City had Torres, Foden, Sterling, Sane, Bernardo, De Bruyne, Aguero, Jesus, no one said nothing. They were just a great team.
I would have compared them players to the Chelsea players, if I'll be honest.
Yes, see, that's the problem, yeah?
I would have compared them lot to the
It's
Chelsea
a process. We're eventually obviously gonna get better. You know what I'm saying?
Not even close in comparison.
Not even close.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I can't lie to you. I actually hear the comparisons. I won't lie to you. I hear it.
You're being...
Nico, do me a favor. Nico, do me a favor. Can you just name the Man City players that you named again?
Can you do me a favor for 1 second?
Go on.
Be quiet because I'm talking. Secondly, Chelsea's attackers are not bad.
Go on. Yeah.
Do it side by side.
Do it side by side. Do it side by side.
No, wait. Chelsea's attackers aren't bad. Why are we acting like they're horrible players?
But look at the players you named. Look at the players you named.
You're taking it out of context. I'm saying City had a lot of attacking talent at the club at one time. So do we.
Just name the attackers.
See what I mean? This is the problem.
But you name some very good players, very Premier League winners.
Ahmed, once again, take into context what I'm saying. I named all of them. They were all in the team at the same time. That's the problem.
Just
That's what we're talking about right now. Why does it matter if I'm naming the attackers?
The comparison is Sterling to
Sanya, remember what I said? And the first thing you said was A-League. That's all I got to say to it.
But I'm gonna be real. There's a lot of balancing all them attackers, but like are both the teams that you guys would probably say Mudryk does not start in either one of your teams, right?
Alright, listen. Yeah, he does.
Huh? Where does he start?
Yes.
So you get benched for Mudryk. Let me hear your attack.
And Nkunku gets benched.
And Nkunku gets benched. Sanya, do you agree?
No, Sanya, let me land. And Nkunku gets benched. Palmer's in the 10, Neto's on the right.
Hey, Luke, do you agree with this?
He just got onto Ven for saying Palmer in the 10, but now he just put Palmer in the 10 to start.
No, that's not what I said. I said he named 3 midfielders. I said he named 3 midfielders as if we're playing 4-3-3. Secondly, Sanya, you understand what I'm saying now?
You know what I'm saying? Look, I hear it because Neto, if left-footed, he likes to cut in. I hear the Neto one. I can't lie to you. Right side will be perfect for a minute. Palmer in the 10, I hear it as though he's naturally made for that one, innit? I'll be real.
Mudryk got to start.
Left, Mudryk one still, obviously, I'm still question. I still doubt the brother. I won't lie to you. I still doubt him, but I still think he can show up though, man. 1-on-1, bro. Bro, we need 1-on-1 players that can just beat their man, bro. Just put the ball in the middle.
I am not gonna lie to you as well, guys.
What?
Madueke had a great pre-season.
He does not get this team. He can't get it.
He needs to go.
The amount of wingers you guys are buying attacking players, he can't play. There's no space for him.
He's not better than anyone else. You know what I'm saying?
Now, all right. My last question. We'll go around. My last question. Where will Chelsea finish? Sanya, where will Chelsea finish?
I think we'll finish third.
Okay. Then.
We'll finish top four. I'll put money on the line with anybody here, but I'm letting you know right now. We'll finish top four. Guaranteed.
We're 100% finishing top 4.
Okay, yeah, go on.
Wait, can I explain why?
Yeah, go on.
So everyone's like, oh my days, why would you do that? You're so bad, la la la. So we finished 6th last season after starting horribly with a worse, in my honest opinion, with a worse manager. We've actually got a system here. We've got a better squad. We've got a better players, and they look like they have a better mindset. In comparison, obviously, you got your City and your Arsenal, and who knows what Liverpool do? They just got a new manager, and they haven't really made a lot of signings, but it is Liverpool at the end of the day. Apart from that,
Bro, no one else is scary, bro.
No one else really has that integrity.
If I talk about
United,
Tottenham, buddy, I'm in trouble. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Wait,
we'll get to Tottenham.
wait.
Hey, we'll get to Tottenham. Don't
Man
worry.
United are not good. They finished below us. All they can say to us is, "Oh, where's Europa League?" Well, congratulations, you still had a better season than you.
We'll get to United. Hey, Ven, where do you think Chelsea will finish?
Seventh.
Luke, where do you think Chelsea will finish?
I had the 9th in my prediction.
Oh,
but I think, I'll be 7th to 9th. Still.
I was thinking 7th, 8th.
Wait, Ahmed.
What's up?
Ahmed, can you quickly ask where do we think United will finish?
No, we'll get to United. But before we leave off, City.
How are Chelsea? They keep mentioning United.
We're nearly done with the Chelsea Man City game. What do you guys think about Man City? Is Man City winning the league again?
I've got the winning it still.
I got them winning it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, innit?
Mm-hmm.
It might be Arsenal's league.
I hope it's Arsenal's year, but City will go 5 in a row.
I want City to win, but I don't know this year.
Listen, they'll do the same thing they always do. They start off bad and then they'll go on a run again at the end of the year. Like they do the same thing. Like, it doesn't change. It don't change.
Basically, Foden is kind of they're gonna buy someone else.
They're signing Gundogan as well.
If they sign Gundogan, it's GG's. I'll tell you that for free.
They might have one of the best right wingers in the league with Savio. If he
what do you guys think about? What do you guys think about Savio?
Baller.
Not me.
One said they're not moved. One said they're not moved.
I can't give like a proper answer because it was against Cucurella, innit? Like,
fact.
Like, he had his way. He had his way.
I can't like, you know, Saka don't try every week.
Hey.
Wait, Ahmed.
Leave Saka alone. What's up?
Ahmed, I just want to say, the same as against Cucurella. Savio had a great season at Girona last season.
Mm-hmm.
He is a very good player, bro.
Yeah.
Cucurella is also a good defender. A certain person in here said Cucurella is having his way in the first half, actually.
Who said that?
I know that wasn't me.
Huh?
It was Luke.
Hey, Luke.
On my life, he said it as well.
Hey, Luke. I'll see you winning the league.
Yeah, most likely. I can't lie. Like, they've improved. And I feel like the only team that was close was Arsenal, but I feel like they've had Arsenal have an awful window. So I think it's just City's title again, unless they fuck up or mess up.
I think City will also win the league. But let's move on to the next game. Luke, this is your time. We're going to move on to United versus Fulham. United won this game 1-0. Xerxes scored in the 87th minute. What is your thoughts on that game?
I enjoyed the game a lot, you know. As you saw the first, 75 minutes, we had Bruno in the 9.
Yes, I did.
And it was a bit of an off-day shooting for Bruno, which is usually not the case.
Mm-hmm.
But we could have been about 2-3-0 up by the time Xerxes came on. But we was in control of the game. Apart from Adama being Adama, at certain moments, there was never no stress. Like,
you were never worried.
But I would have been like, there was no worry. The only time I got worried when Adama was on the ball, like, because he's a bit of a. He makes me a bit nervous. He's a bit quick.
Let's look at the stats. United had 5 shots on target, 14. Fulham had 10 shots, 2 on target. I mean,
and the second shot on target, seen it was a deflected shot that Onana tipped over. It was a comfortable one.
So you're trying to say was that a comfortable win?
It was a very comfortable win. I can't lie. It would have been a disappointing. It would have been 2 points dropped if we drew. That would have been the case.
I looked at Sanya's Ven's face. They look disappointed now. Luke. So United won the comfortable win. What's the United main lineup?
The starting lineup. Onana. You know what it is? I don't know the case with the centre backs because
you guys started Maguire and Martinez, but most likely, them two.
No, I think it'll be Delict from now on and Martinez. Mazraoui will play right back. Dallo will play left back. Mm-hmm. That will most likely be the back line.
Yeah, for now, because pretty much things injured. Yoro's injured for 3 months. We're
pretty much like confirmed Ugarte. I'm not too sure where that's going.
Apparently the loan deal is getting discussed very soon, so he should be in.
Probably. Yeah, like, I'm not really sure, but I think Casemiro's had a great start to the season. He had a good game against City. He had a great game against Fulham, and he had a horrible year last year, but the team was a mess. So he's obviously going to get singled out because he was poor in the midfield, and our system made no sense last year.
And then
But
where does Xerxes fit in? Where does he start? Where does he play? Up
he
top?
starts up top. He'll be starting up top against Brighton.
Well, what about when Hoyland's back?
Then they can rotate. That's a great problem to have.
I mean
You want strikers to be hungry. You want strikers to be scoring goals and rotating.
But will Xerxes get that service? Because last season Hoyland did not get that.
You watch Xerxes in the Fulham game. He said in the interview, he said 9.5. You saw the position he was picking up. He dropped deeper and he was starting the attacks. They're two different. Him and Hoyland are two completely different players. Just because they're tall, people think they're the same profile. They're completely different.
So what's the thoughts on Marcus Rashford?
You know what it is, yeah, like.
Will he turn up this season? Will Marcus Rashford turn up this season?
I can't lie, that's my boy, like, I can't lie.
But,
you know what it is, yeah?
But
I genuinely think he's 30% cooked. But if Garnacho doesn't miss that open goal, he gets an assist and everyone's saying, okay, he's back on the board with a GA. That's how it works.
Okay. I mean,
he didn't have a bad game against Fulham, but he didn't really do the most.
Garnacho miss was insane.
Yeah, that was crazy. But that's the problem. Once again, these are good problems to have. Because Garnacho comes on an impact on the right, and him and Ahmed rotating. I'm fine with that. So the midfield will be Bruno, Maino, Casemiro, and our front three for Brighton will be Rashford, probably Xerxes and Ahmed.
Okay, so when does Garnacho come back into the main lineup? Because Garnacho definitely has to start.
That's not how it works. Because if a player comes on and they're being completely effective every time as an impact sub, why do people think you to immediately rush them into the starting lineup? Like, I think Garnacho's obviously good enough to start. He showed us last year, but he's very effective on that right-hand side coming off the bench. And on the left, he was killing guys 2 seasons ago. So I think we should keep using him as an impact. And regardless, they'll just rotate.
No
matter how it works, if we start Garnacho, bringing Rashford on the last 30 minutes, that's still a problem.
Listen, my last question, before I let everyone else talk about that United game, where will United finish this season?
Top 4.
Top 4. All right.
I'm thinking a comfortable 4th.
Comfortable.
4th is crazy. A comfortable. Nah. Let me know you
Hey, Sanya, Ben, Nico, what was your thoughts on that game?
Can I give
Go on.
I wanna put some pointers out there. So
God.
I heard the term massive improvements.
You did?
To my knowledge, United have made 4 signings? Xerxes,
they did. Most of it was at the back. Yes.
Most of it is at the back. Euro is injured.
That was 3 months.
I mean, United hasn't really changed. So to say they've made massive improvements from last year is a bit, you know what I mean? Same manager, same system.
I feel like he can say that because they're all fit except Luke Shaw.
I mean, they are now finally fit though. That is true.
Yeah.
No, but can I speak on it?
Go on, of course. You can say whatever you want, brother.
Our biggest problem last year was our defense. We had the crazy injuries. Our whole back line.
True.
We've gone from our depth being Johnny Evans and Lindelof to being Maguire and De Ligt to come in when we need them.
Johnny Evans did come
and Euro in about 2 months will be coming in. Listen, them 20 minutes against Arsenal pre-season, I know you've seen it. Wow, I was moved.
Ahmed, all I'm gonna say is
I didn't like that.
All I'm gonna say is
What's up?
That's cool and all, but you're debating because last year you had injuries. Who's to say you don't have injuries this season? It's been 1 game.
I mean,
our injuries isn't. If we have injuries again, we find the depth to have better players who come in.
The whole argument a second ago is because Chelsea got too many players in the same positions, but then it was used as a pro for United because you got Hoyland, you got this, and you got all the centre-back depth now. So I don't really understand the logic that's going on here. And to say that United are going to finish
4th? Comfortable, by the way. Comfortable.
So United are going to finish 4th, but Chelsea are going to finish 9th. But Chelsea last year finished 6th and United finished 8th. You see why it doesn't really make sense?
I have a question. Where are United crowded in a position? Because Chelsea are crowded.
You have multiple. We're not. I wouldn't say we're crowded. We have multiple attackers.
No, but you just said United have multiple players in positions.
We
have 2 strikers.
But I never said it was an issue that you do. You have also 3 centre-backs on one position.
You just said issue for Chelsea.
Chelsea have-
So why is it
No,
not
I
an issue
said-
for United?
I said you guys said it was an issue. I never said it was an issue.
No, they got 5 centre backs now. They got Delict, Johnny Evans, Martinez, Maguire, and Euro. They got 5 centre backs in that club.
Listen, once everyone comes back, once everyone's fit, Johnny
it's-
Evans not.
Johnny
He's
Evans
not
does not. He's not.
keeping-
Listen.
We
They ran
signed
it.
Johnny Evans
Again.
last year on a 6-month contract,
Yeah, just
and he
to
ended up
help
playing
out.
25. He ended up playing 25 games for us at 37.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
genuinely think, and I'm going to be honest and completely unbiased here, I think it's good that they made them signings because I think depth is important.
Yeah,
Because you
they
play
need that. They
multiple
needed that at the
games
back. They
and
need that at the
people
back.
may get. That's why that's why I was struggling to understand why it was an issue that Chelsea have a 25-man squad.
No, but Chelsea
get what I'm
have
saying?
9 players in each position.
No, we don't. That's a lie.
You just signed Neto, and he played on the left, and now you're talking about taking Nkunku
so-
off and putting João Felix on the left. That's already
No,
3 left wingers.
No one said Felix or Nkunku's going on the left.
You just said you would start. You said you take Mudryk on the left. I even forgot about Mudryk. That's 4 left wingers.
No, so if you actually want to calculate it properly, so we got Neto and Mudryk on the left because
Ahmed, wasn't this the Man United time? Wasn't this the Man United time?
It's Man United. No, it is
Hey,
Man
okay.
United. You can bring other teams if you want, but is it United versus Fulham?
He just brought it up, no?
No, I didn't.
And
You
because I'm
started your
trying to-
point by talking about Chelsea. We're talking
okay,
about Man United.
You did bring up
I started
United. You did
my
bring up
point.
United's depth
Started
with
talking
Chelsea's
about
depth.
I started my point.
You
Hey,
brought
Ahmed.
up the United. You brought up United depth and brought up Chelsea's depth.
So, Ahmed, let's focus.
What's
I
that?
started my
United.
point. I started my point. I was talking, so let me finish my point.
Go on.
You know what I'm saying?
Go on. What is it? You're comparing Chelsea's depth and the signings that they made to United signings, saying
Yeah,
depth.
so-
Yes.
I just think it's interesting his terminology and why he thinks United will get there and how United are generally what he thinks is a powerhouse. We also Fulham have multiple chances. It was never comfortable for United just because they created a couple in the first half. Yeah, they scored a scrappy goal. Fulham should have scored on multiple occasions. It was so comfortable for United. Why did Fulham have more corners? They only had 3 less shots on target, but they only had 2 less shots in general. Yeah.
I mean,
I forgot the decisive corners. That's what really separates games.
Corners means that you have an attacking intent. See, that's why you're being naive here, though.
You can get corners for absolutely anything in the game of football.
Listen, hold on. So,
they got 8 corners for doing nothing.
So did the corners come from shots on target, from save from Onana? No, they didn't. So the corners came from anywhere.
So they came from wing play then, no? So
And
they
the
had
ball's going
attacking
out.
intent. So they
The
had
ball's going
attacking
off the
intent.
Did they
So
have
they
more
had
possession?
attacking intent. They had 45, you have 55. You're
Did
acting like you had a
they had
huge
more
gap.
chances in the game?
I'm not going to lie to you. I expect United to have more possession and more shots. This is not... But you're saying it was a comfortable performance. It was never comfortable. It was never comfortable.
Wait, where do you guys finish? Let's start with Ben. Ben, where do you think United are going to finish this season?
Honestly, it's between 4th and 5th, isn't it? Like,
Okay, cool. What do you think about their signings? Do you think they made good signings?
I mean, they've definitely addressed the.
They're just the issues at the back that they needed. If they get
For me,
Ugarte, then
like, there's just me thinking that obviously it was just bad luck in it with all the injuries at the back.
very bad luck.
But I feel like they haven't really addressed the main problem, which was the midfield, didn't it? Like,
Yeah,
obviously,
they get
I
one
think
player.
Casemiro was very good against City.
Yeah,
I only watched the second half of the United versus Fulham. I thought he was good in that too.
yeah.
Quality game.
But I feel like, their midfield gets ran through like a bit too easily, innit?
I
Like,
agree.
I've seen it
I agree.
a lot of games. Like, this was the entire case last season. I think that's why they lost a lot of games last season because of the midfield. The attack is fine. Me personally, I think the attack is fine. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Garnacho. If Rashford can get his shooting mix back on, then great. Ahmad, I don't know why it took him so long to get integrated to the squad.
Ahmad's finally getting his minutes. That is true. What's up?
Can I
What's
add to what Ben is saying?
What's up, Luke?
I 100% agree with what Venna said. I personally was telling guys for the longest, I think midfield was a problem that needed to be addressed immediately. We've taken our time. We're gonna looks like we're gonna get a midfielder over the line, which is like, all right. I can agree. Like, I can live with it depth wise, but I'm not too fussed about, like you said, attack. I feel like we're fine on the attack.
The attack is fine.
It was our defense. Our defense is a major improvement. We got there, and our midfield, really, we only needed about one player to come in because everyone was thinking replace Casemiro. So as much as midfield was a major issue, we only needed about one maybe or two midfielders for the midfield. Our defense, we needed a couple signings, which we made. So I do agree with when we've made. I feel like we've had a great window.
All right, Nico.
Where
Where United finishing, brother?
6th or 7th, bro.
What do you think about that transfer window?
I think they addressed some of the situations, but Agate is not a great player, bro. To say that's what's going to be your, resolve in your midfield, I don't think that really does anything for me personally, And as a United fan, if I was a United fan, I don't think I'd be that happy. He had a bit of a horror season at PSG last season. Like, we saw it wasn't great. Like, I saw Sporting fans celebrating that they sold him because obviously he had a great season at Sporting. Maybe he can go back to the player he was, but he wasn't that player last year. And saying you're addressing it by Agate being the one you're addressing it with doesn't really move me personally. I think he hadn't had the greatest.
Luke, anytime you want to jump in, you can jump in, bro.
Agate is 23.
Agate last year had the most tackles and most duels won in League One. He had the most tackles and most duels won at the Copa America as well. That just passed. That's the player with not a good season.
I can't lie though. I do want someone to double check that still. I'll be real.
Whilst we're having this conversation, guys, whilst we have this conversation, Cole Palmer just won PFA player. Young player of the year.
You won it, yeah? Love to see it, my boy.
He won young. I just got the notification. But yeah,
you should have got a PFA player as well, bro.
I don't think they've done that one yet. The
Foden will probably wrap that one up.
Sanya, where do you think United finish?
Yeah, go on, say, where do you think United finish?
I can't lie to you. I think United will just finish below Villa. I think they'll finish just below Villa or Newcastle, one of those ones. I think they finish like 7th or 8th, but I can't lie, see it still.
But yeah, like I don't think they've improved that much from last season.
Yeah, I would say the same thing though, man. I say like me just watching, I feel like, the thing is, what matters to me as well, it's a manager as well. What managers put on the pitch as well matters a lot. I still see some, like, your general plays still dead as they were last year. First game being, I still don't think it matters too much, but I still see issues within your midfield. Yeah, Casemiro ain't got the legs for it no more. Yeah, I know you're getting Ugarte probably over the line. I still see issues within that midfield as well, but I still feel like there's a little gap there that needs to improve there. Your front three, you might think it's scary like that though. It's not, to me, it's not the most scariest attack I've seen. Do you get it? Either Hodgland or...
No one said it was scary, innit? Like, these are words you've just brought to the...
No one said the attack was scary, bro. No one said the attack was scary.
I heard on the table already, I heard it was a threat. I'm Chelsea, I ain't scared of that front three you man got on the pitch, innit? Respectfully, innit? I'll be real with you, though.
Yeah? And Ahmed...
What's up?
No, go on, son. I think it's time we actually admit and stop being biased and delusional.
What?
Rashford is finished.
Hey, listen.
I don't understand what they're clinging on to is. He's not good anymore. He's not good at all.
Rashford. Hey, it was a good pass though, but that's about it. He might be done.
You know what's so funny as well? It wasn't even that great of a pass because it was kind of behind him.
Listen, Rashford's bad. You know what it is? Rashford has purple patches where he shows something that he's like, oh, he might be back. And then he disappears again.
Can someone tell me? Because I personally don't know. When was the last time Rashford had one of these purple patches? 2021 or something?
Let's see. The United...
The FA Cup final, he had a great game. The one we won, by the way.
That's not a purple patch. That's one good game. Let's talk about a purple patch, if you know what that means.
What was the last time? After the World Cup? Was that it?
After.
World Cup, that was it.
That 6 months of destruction.
Yeah, that 6 months. That was it. That was it.
That's crazy, man.
That was it.
Yeah, so what? 2023. Now, bro, them 6 months though, wow, bro. And he went crazy. United are about to sell McTominay. They're about to sell Sancho.
I don't think McTominay's going, He's linked to Napoli still. Fulham don't want him no more.
Yeah, Fulham.
It looks like Napoli are getting him.
I mean, if them two go, that's
one thing.
What?
I was gonna say the one thing I'll give United though, and I'll give them like I think it's a major improvement. It's like the back four. If they're fully fit, their best back four, it's very, very solid. I'll give it to them. So you'll concede less goals this year, you'll concede less opportunities this year, but I still think attacking wise, you man are still like a bit worrying. I don't think you're gonna create enough chances to win games. Like you said, Luke, you said it was like you man dominate the game. I think we all watched the game. I don't think you man dominated it the way you said, bro. Yeah, it was. You man obviously had better chances. You man could have scored a goal.
True.
you know how Luke was saying, obviously United had the better chance and that,
Yeah.
which you man did. I give it to you, man, but you man didn't dominate the way you probably like seen yourself that you man dominated. Like Fulham had decent chances as well. They had a 2-on-1 situation. Who was it? Was it Pereira? Should have been better on the board there. Should have had a better pass there. Adama Traore was you know what I'm saying? He was attacking that. Like, I still think it should have been a draw. And like you know what I'm saying, you man just took the better chance at the end of the day.
That 2-on-1 came from a loose ball break in the middle of the pitch, which is
Where your issues are though, innit? Your issues are there.
No, but that can just happen in a game. That was a loose ball that flew through from the back line where we were attacking to them having a 2-on-1 opportunity. That's fine, that happened. But that's not a chance created.
Better teams will take those chances though. That's what I'm saying to you.
They came out with the win regardless. Lastly, before we finish off that game, what's your thoughts on Fulham? How their new team is looking?
I don't think.
You know the thing about Fulham,
That's my guy.
They lost their best player. They're not going to be the same. Like,
I mean, they did lose their best player, but they are making a couple signings.
They lost the destroyer, and they had Pereira playing in a sort of deeper role. It wasn't really working.
I mean,
Luke is not that guy. Like, to be fair, it is for a club like Fulham. It's going to be very hard.
I mean, they'll probably finish mid-table around there, but they made a couple signings.
I think they kind of had Smith Rowe playing in the 10, but Pereira kind of has to play there for the best chances to be created.
Thing about Smith Rowe, he clearly he needs to get his fitness up. Like,
yeah, because he ain't played much minutes, and he's been super injured since 2021, 22. He's been super in and out injury, so they're gonna have to give him a couple. He played 64 minutes? That just shows like they're trying to build him back up. But I still think they will finish mid-table. But let's move on to the next game. We'll do Liverpool Ipswich. Liverpool Arnie Slot Ball.
Skip Tottenham. That's crazy.
Tottenham on Monday Night Football, bro.
Yeah.
We got them, then Arsenal, then we're going to Tottenham. Then Monday Night Football, bro. Listen, don't worry, man. We'll get to Tottenham, bro. They played yesterday. Liverpool.
You man's camera's on, or should I turn my camera off?
No, their cameras are on. It's just Sanya. Nico's still getting ready, I think.
I can't see no cameras on my thing. First,
my camera's on.
I can see everyone's.
First. It's calm.
All right, Sanya, I don't know where Sanya's gone, but yeah, next game, Ipswich versus Liverpool. We finally got to see Liverpool's new look under their new manager. They managed to win the game 2-0, but that first half, Ipswich did look the better team in that first half. But
all I want to say to that one is,
what?
I'm crying you, but all I want to say to that one is, if you play against Liverpool, you're gonna have good chances against them, innit? That's what I was saying.
Thank you.
True.
You're gonna have chances
true.
against them.
That's
very true.
One thing they do have though is they have players in the front three wise they can rotate. Just as lethal, Salah, you get it.
Yeah. 5 minutes
Diaz is one player.
gone.
Diaz is one player though that I'm saying that I think if Nunes was to start over him, I know some people might not rate Nunes like that, but I think if Nunes was to start over him at times as well, I'm saying they got better players like front three, like in like the forward front three. The midfield's decent. It's just the back line, but the back line is a bit questionable at times.
Their midfield's going to be their biggest problem this year.
Wait, they haven't signed anybody.
they haven't replaced Fabinho. He's been gone for 2 years.
I mean, yeah,
they
bought Endo. They bought Endo. Just as a little plug gap,
and
he's still here.
Very good start to this season, but to last season.
No, but let's be real though. Liverpool want to sign players, but the players come and them to say, I say no, we don't want to go there. What are they supposed to do about that?
They don't have pool like that.
Like, how many players have told Liverpool? Yeah, man, nah.
If they ended up signing that Zubimendi guy, I'm saying it right now, they would have been.
Listen, a lot of people wanted to sign him, and he said, "I'm staying here. I'm not going nowhere."
I think he wanted to go to Liverpool. But
he wanted to go United, but then Liverpool wanted him, and he said, "No, that's long, man."
Wait, United? When was United a part of this, bro?
I remember because he spoke to me and Ten. You mentioned Ten Hag, innit?
Oh,
okay.
Alright, man. But where do you guys think Liverpool's gonna finish? They haven't sport nobody, so basically they're enough to just the same team, but just with a different manager.
I'm gonna hold my hands up, Ahmed. It's gonna sound a bit crazy.
That's a third. What?
I think Liverpool finished fourth. I know I said United finished fourth.
They still finished top. That means United finished third in your books?
Somewhere around there.
I said, let's move. Sanya?
I think Liverpool end up finishing third, yeah.
Nico, where did Liverpool finish?
Third or fourth. Actually, I'm gonna go fifth, I don't know why.
You think Liverpool gonna finish outside the top four?
I don't know why though.
Listen, I'll be real. I think Liverpool still got it. Listen, in 5 minutes they took that game straight away from Ipswich. and they end up getting a clean sheet as well.
Yeah, but they're a club. They got multiple world class players, and that's why. And they got
Liverpool. Yeah, like Liverpool got players like Salah. He just has the X factor. Not many clubs have players with the X factor.
I mean, Salah. That brother.
Salah got the X factor. Like he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Listen, they had 18 shots, 5 on target.
I was gonna say that second half by Trent. Sorry, I was gonna say it, bro, man. Okay, that second half by Trent.
Also Trent.
Crazy.
No,
I feel like a player that's gonna look like a new signing to Liverpool is Cody Gakpo. Like, I feel like he's gonna have a very good season.
I mean, Gakpo. I'll be real. Gakpo had a great Euros. He only got what, like 11 minutes.
I thought he was my player, like of the tournament.
Yeah, but that's because Klopp never played him on the left. To be fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I mean, Gakpo's competition is Luis Diaz, isn't it? And I think Luis Diaz is a very good player.
Yeah.
But I feel like
Liverpool fans might not agree because some Liverpool fans.
I think Gakpo's better though. I would think Gakpo's better than Diaz though, in my opinion. On the left though, I think on the left, if Gakpo was to start there, that front three would be dirty. Jota up top.
Yeah, true.
That'd be good, man.
True.
I mean,
True.
I think you know what it is. Yeah, I think guys are disrespecting Nunes right now. He had 20 goals last season, 20 plus. I don't know the exact number. He's a goal scorer. Like, he's a bit of a mess, but he's a goal scorer at the end of the day.
No, but that Liverpool attack right now is looking like it's gonna be Jota, Salah, and Diaz, which means Nunes will have to hold the bench along with
Yeah, but once again, Ahmed, these are the things. Every top club has a rotation.
Yeah, they have them.
Yeah, every top club has a rotation, and these are good problems to have. You got players scoring goals. You got players that come off the bench that will score goals. Like there's other clubs that have players that start and they don't really score goals, and then you got guys on the bench that don't really score goals as well. So like it just kind of it's a mess, isn't it? But
no, but
that's
you know
just
what, Liverpool. The only issue with Liverpool, they ain't bought no one. That's the main issue that people have with them.
Liverpool, like the only problem they have is that they lack a destroyer. They don't have that. I mean, Endo, like. He's cool, yes, innit? Like,
no, but and the defenders are super injury prone. The ones next to Van Dijk.
McAllister is a great player. I honestly think Curtis Jones is also a great player. Like, I really like Curtis Jones. Left back, I'm not sure about Robertson.
I'm not Luke. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Robertson and Shimikas. Robertson and Shimikas.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Liverpool's left back problems. Obviously, they got Konate, Van Dijk.
Yeah, Konate got what, 45 minutes? Quansah went off.
Nah, he's gonna. Yeah, no, Quansah didn't go injured, bro. He didn't go off injured, but if anyone told you that, I don't believe it, bro.
So why did he go off? Oh, he just struggled. Oh, okay. Say that.
He struggled. Do you not see when he came out though? He came out after he said, "Yeah, Quansah, he lost the ball a couple of times. He couldn't handle the pressure. We took him off, but he'll learn from it, though, innit? We'll learn from it.
I mean, yeah, he's young. He'll learn.
Quansah, Konate, and Van Dijk. That's great. That's a good rotation.
I mean, it's all right. I think they just need that person in midfield. But what's up?
I was just gonna say before, Ahmed, like obviously you know to win the league, which I know Liverpool want to do, you need that elite DM. Obviously, there's only one elite DM in the league right now. Actually, two, Lavia and Rodri. We're still missing the other players right now.
We're gonna forget some of the other ones. You know, like there's Declan Rice over there. You know,
Declan Rice is not a DM.
Party, like, you know what I'm saying.
Party still.
Who's the guys that Tottenham have?
Right, we'll get to that, man.
Yeah. It's a couple.
Benton Core, someone like that. I don't know who they got.
Okay, man. Benton Core. Alright, before we leave that game, Ipswich. Ipswich, do they stay up?
20th.
No, I can't lie. I think Ipswich go down, but like I don't think it's their fault, innit? Like I think they're gonna stay playing nice football.
I mean, they made some good signings.
It's their fault. It's their fault.
No, they're gonna stay playing nice football, but
Broha's coming in.
He's not the difference. He's not the difference between survival. I'm so sorry.
He's also
Sanya, Nico, where do Ipswich finish? Did they get relegated or are they staying
20th.
up?
20th.
Sanya, did they stay up?
I think Ipswich stay up still. I won't lie to you, man. I think they just about stay up. I think, bro, players like Omari, that right winger that's quite dense. I've got his name still.
Connor Chaplin, he's very good. But
I mean, I think Ipswich are staying up. Lastly, before we leave, Nico, are Ipswich staying up? Nico here.
Yeah, good talk.
Yeah,
good talk.
Listen, that will end up leaving. You know what I'm saying? What time is it? Yeah, give me a sec. Alright, fuck that shit. We got them out. Alright, Ipswich are going down from the majority people. Let's move on to my team before we wrap up Saturday. Arsenal Wolves. Now we got Kai Havertz who scored and got the assist later on for Saka. We got Saka who got a goal and got an assist. Those are my guys. 2-0. It got a bit scary in that second half, but comfortably made it over the line. What's your guys' thoughts on Arsenal? We'll start with you, Vince, since you support Tottenham.
Like, I honestly think Arsenal's like they're a very good team. Like, let's not lie to ourselves. Let's not put agenda in front of our eyes. Like, they're a very good team. But
I didn't like that. Why did it? Why
exactly is like.
Listen, Martinelli. Listen, I was at the game in it. I was begging Martinelli to get a goal. Like, he had this one chance. Hey, all I want in life is Martinelli to play well and to get a goal. If he can get that and go back to what he was 2 seasons ago, we will be cooking. Havertz got 13. Odegaard is doing his thing. Havertz, you know what I'm saying? Jesus, Jesus. I don't know if Jesus is gonna what like if he's gonna be fully fit, what type of minutes he's gonna get. Saka, it will be Saka. It's just that one guy over there, like Trossard, we know he's gonna come off on the bench. It just depends on Martinelli, because if he doesn't perform, he might end up going back to the bench.
I personally think, I think Arsenal are gonna have a disappointing season. Like, not as in like they're gonna finish. I don't think you're gonna finish nowhere crazy. I think you'll probably get second again, but I think you'll be disappointed because you're not gonna be as close to winning the title as you were the last 2 seasons.
And what makes you think that?
I think your team's done extremely well to get to the position they're in, but this whole window has been a waste. I mean, you haven't addressed any of the left-sided problems, like the winger.
Oh, in a sec.
Martinelli hasn't quite.
Wait, hold on. Reload it.
First.
Go on. Reload it. Go on. What about the left side?
Trossard doesn't play his best football out there. Martinelli hasn't quite shown himself the last. He hasn't become that guy he used to be.
True.
I think this window you needed to sign. Saka there still needs to be a backup, because Saka, like, you play him 60 games a season.
Bro, Jesus will be the backup, bro.
No.
Backup right winger, Jesus. I've seen it all, bro.
Jesus can play anywhere in the front three, bro. He'll be backup.
No, but the thing I'm saying,
we did it last season when Saka was injured. Jesus played out wide.
No, but the thing I'm saying is, this window, last season, you came up short to City.
Yeah.
And this window, City have improved a couple positions, and all Arsenal did was sign a depth left back or centre back. That was it. Because Calafiori's not starting.
Marino's coming in soon.
Marino that could be coming in, but he's not a DM, so he's gonna be a Rice. He's gonna be a Rice, cover.
Yeah. So we need depth. We need depth there. But
you
in that attack,
depth, but I think Arsenal have. I think the main problem I've said to win a league, you need goals, and you man scored the most goals across, but I feel like every team needs. If you're really challenging,
a big striker. We want to
need a striker that's going to give you 25 goals. That's keeping it, regardless of how you man play. The football, whatever, because it's kind of wing based of Saka and stuff. All them games that have come down to it, like the Aston Villa at the Emirates, that kind of solidified the league was gone.
Wow, that game, man.
Look at the chances you missed in that game. If you had a Haaland up there.
I agree. We do need a striker. We need a striker or a winger. We didn't buy either one. We're not. It's what 11 days left. We ain't buying nobody. We're just gonna have to rock with what we got. What's up?
I personally think you've learned from last year.
I think. Listen, we lost one game. We lost one game last year.
You might think, oh my days, we need this and that, but did you need it last year? You only lost 2 games to the bottom of the league. You didn't really need it. No.
Listen, since January, we lost 1 game. We lost 1 game. That was that Villa game. That's what cost us the league. The season before Saliba got injured, but we learned from that, and then obviously, we saw what happened.
I think you'll sign one more reinforcement. I don't think it's like.
Yeah, we got Marino. Marino's the last one we'll be coming in, and then we'll wrap it up. We're probably wrapping up that transfer window. But I think
you're saying you don't feel like you need anything. You came up short twice.
Yeah, I mean, we just bottled that Villa game. We had chance in that first half. We played very well in that first half. And that second half, we just played shit.
But
we lost.
I know
you can't really even blame. Obviously,
Premier League here. But
you can blame the Villa game as well. But you had the chance against City both times.
True.
And
actually, that second game was just super defensive.
Yeah,
the first one we played
Villa beat you home and away.
No, they did. They did beat us home and away. The second one, the goal should have stood, but
Fulham beat you and drew you.
Fulham was devastating. That Zinchenko when he gave me that corner. That one, but the second one we deserve to lose. The first one, I hope, we were up 2-1. They had a red card. That I don't forgive.
But see, that's
West
the thing.
We lost to West Ham at home.
when we talk about Arsenal, like, I don't think people put them in the category that they need to be put in, and they don't get the same criticism they should, because we're talking about a team that's challenging the titles here against best team in the world, Man City.
They are the best.
But when we talk about Man City season, we're going to mention all competitions. But with Arsenal, we never mention the fact that they crashed out the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the champ. You went to Allianz and didn't have a shot on target in the second leg.
No. That Allianz game was very
You
bad.
drew to Bayern Munich with 0 German fans in the stadium. You had 60,000.
That 10 minutes where we scored the first goal, then straight afterward they scored 2. I was so confused. What happened that game?
I was there.
Yeah, you weren't. I was there too. I was there too. I saw. Who was it getting cooked? Kivio getting cooked on the other side.
Finally giving him the
worst. Bro. Hey, listen. I'll be honest. We in competitions, cup competitions, we do not take it as serious. Champions League, we went to the quarterfinal. The Porto home and away wasn't good enough.
That was your first quarterfinal in 14 years.
Yeah, and the first 10 minutes was good. We got a goal from Saka early, and then we just died, and we gave away a penalty again. We gave away another penalty to Kane, who bagged it, and then.
But yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like when we focus on Arsenal season, we're gonna look at. We always talk about how they done in the Prem. With all these competitions, they've been disappointments for them.
I'm saying,
the way this team has seen.
What's the last time we made it? What? FA Cup? What, 2020 was the last time we made it far? Right? In the FA Cup? We crashed out third or fourth round every single time. Like,
that's what I was gonna say though. You know, with these big competitions that you man playing, if you man don't win like one of them, like these big ones, whether you man can talk about FA Cup being a big one. But I'm saying Champions League going far into it, your players ain't gonna know how it feels to be winning trophies. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, the only one in there was Jorginho and Havertz. That was it.
Bro, like, I come to that Bayern game. That Bayern game was crazy.
It's a lot of them players' first time in the Champions League quarterfinals.
Your best chance was a Saka 94th minute corner. Do you know how mad that is, though, man?
Bro, Saka violated that corner, man. But will Arsenal win a major trophy this year?
No.
Then?
What we kind of major though? FA Cup included?
Champions League or Prem.
FA Cup is definitely a major trophy.
Champions League, Prem.
Listen, FA Cup, Carabao is a major trophy.
Okay, cool. Now let's take it like this.
Okay, Carabao.
Prem or Champions League. Will Arsenal win either one?
God, before last season, I would tell you Carabao's a major.
Yeah, now you don't have it anymore. Prem or Champions League. Will Arsenal win one?
No.
Arteta has the problem that Klopp used to have, where he only thinks the Prem and the Champions League are the competitions to be in. Like Klopp used to always throw at kids in the other cups. With Klopp realized you need to win a Carabao Cup and FA Cup to get just to get that winning spirit, and it kind of brings your team closer to winning actual trophies. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I think this should be the year Arsenal actually win something. Not the Champions League. Champions League is wrapped up. Real Madrid, they can have that. They signed a super team over there. They can have that. The Prem is the one that Arsenal have to win this year. If not, questions will be raised saying, Arteta, can you get over the line? Because it will be our third year bottling it if we don't win the league this year. So
it's not. It won't be your third year bottling it. We don't know how it will go. Like, because
I mean, we expect Arsenal. We can all agree. We expect Arsenal to be competing for the title race.
No, but competing isn't bottling. It's the fact that you've been first for so long, the last 2 seasons, and wrapped it. That's bottling. Because if you compete with City and it's like City first, you first, that's fine. You lost the league, but you fight.
The season before that, we had more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was embarrassing. I'll be honest, like what I'm saying is I think you've assembled a great squad. The system makes sense, but I think Arteta has gone to his limit, like of what he can do. I don't think he can get you over the line.
Well, second is it. That's it. We can't go further.
I don't think he can get. I don't think he's the man to get you over the line. That's just me being. Because I think that's just me being honest. But that's just the case. Like the last trophy you man saw was the FA Cup.
True, that was in 2020.
And that was the last 6 months of the season where he was there. But that's a completely different squad. And that squad was actually full of players that have won all over the world. You had Liechtenstein or you had Aubameyang. Obviously, they weren't the best, but Liechtenstein wasn't the best. He's won trophies. You had Aubameyang, who put you man on his back that season. I remember him going crazy on the wing.
Yeah, then he crashed out. But he did go crazy. Was that the one where he won? Was that the one? Yeah, he got what? Top goal scorer joint?
He was going crazy. He was killing guys.
But I'm going to be honest. I think this might be the year. This should be the year. But I still think Man City will win the league. But this should be the year, realistically, that we win. So, hey, man, don't look like that. This should be the year we should win. Hey, 5 in a row
I
will
think-
be. Hey, by the way, 5 in a row is insane. By the way,
Yeah,
five.
so-
Hey, we can't.
Yeah, but I feel like
We can't let that happen. 5 in a row.
no,
Brother, we
we
can't.
can't let that happen if it stops you man winning the league. I'll be very honest with you. I'm not fussed about that, bro.
It's not really, you know what it is, yeah? As much as it's a big achievement to win, obviously it's never been done before, the 4 in a row, possibly 5 in a row.
5 now.
You got to look at I just feel like the talent around the league isn't as good.
You know what it is? It's Klopp's gone. You just got Pep. Just got Pep probably just leading the race. United are trying to rebuild. Tottenham, I don't know what they're doing, but Chelsea, they're super rebuilding. So it's just
They're
literally
doing a new rebuild every week.
It's literally just Arsenal and City are like leading, but we'll see how Liverpool do. So Arsenal, who we got next? Villa away, 5:30.
That's you man's next game.
Yes, Villa away. Our 5
Longest
games that we have.
night.
The 5 games that we have. We got Villa.
Mm.
We also do have Tottenham away, and we have Man City away.
Well, when was the last time you won Villa away? Was that the Jorginho goal?
Jorginho goal. 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 seasons ago. But that was the last time we probably beat Villa away.
Long.
This will determine, up until the end of September, will determine if Arsenal will win the league. Because we got 3 big away games. Villa, Tottenham, and City. If we come out of both, if we come out of them, no, but that's our rivals. You know how it gets.
You man super stomped in them last year.
No, we did, but it got scary towards the end. It was 3-2. We gave away a lot of mistakes, but it got scary.
True.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes with Arsenal. I think one more game before we end off and go to Tottenham. West Ham Villa.
I didn't watch this game.
No, I don't watch that either.
Alright, cool. Sorry, what's that
Skip
game?
it.
Skip it. Alright, Tottenham versus Leicester. That happened yesterday. Tottenham were winning the game comfortably. Then they let something happen towards the 50th, 60th minute. Something just, I don't know, like a flick got switched.
Hey, listen, they riled up a killer.
Yeah, like the switch got flicked in that 50th minute. And then I see a ball get whipped in, and I see a Jamie Vardy header. And I said, whoa, what's going on here? And then somehow the game changed.
I think that
Let Ben start as a designated Tottenham fan. Hey, Ben, what happened? We were watching the game together, bro. What happened?
Okay. Tottenham Hotspur. How should I start this? Yeah, so obviously that first half, brilliant from start to finish, dominant performance. Should have been about 3-0 in the first half. We had about, I don't know, we had 11 first half corners, which just goes to show how dominant we were. We had like 75% possession. Yeah, so everyone was playing well. Maddison looked like he was back to his best, like to his previous season where he played very good before the injury, of course. Solanke looked dangerous. Even Brennan Johnson, I feel like he had a few chances on where he should have killed the game pretty much early. Bentancur played very well as well. Like, even the whole back line was just so compact. Obviously, Pedro Porro was my personal man of the match. I thought he done everything spot on.
How did Udogie play in your opinion?
Udogie play, like, yeah. So I thought
go back to Udogie. How do Udogie play? How do Udogie play?
Of the 10 players, even Vicario, everyone was comfortable.
Wait,
there's only definitely Udogie.
Yeah, what about Udogie? How do Udogie play?
Obviously, he had about 45 minutes of pre-season, and it was against Bayern Munich. And so I felt like he wasn't quite up to speed with the team. He looked very lethargic on the ball. He had like a lot of loose touches, stupid fouls he was giving away as well.
I had a question. Yeah. Have you managed to locate Son? Because I didn't see him the whole game. Did you manage to find him? I couldn't find him. Hey, drop it down to 9. Because I did not see Son all game. Drop it to 9.
Yagi touch in the 90th minute.
Hey, the 90th minute, bro. Where was he the other 89?
He played okay.
Nah, drop it down. He said you saw 10 players. Drop it down to 9. I didn't see him.
Okay, we'll say 9, right? Because I feel like Maddison was just covering him and himself, obviously. Like, Maddison done a lot in that first half.
Listen, I heard your anger about Son. Don't worry. You said I can't see him. When he got substitute, you said good.
So obviously, second half we started off very sharp, same way how we started off the first half, and then Leicester had one chance and they made us pay. And then from that point onwards, it was just chaos. Like, like we couldn't.
Hey, that's what they say. You don't put away your chances. The game can change.
Like
Solanke,
the
what do you feel
king,
about Solanke's
the
first game
king.
though?
I thought like I saw a lot of positive signs in it. Like
Mm.
we needed a striker that can win the aerial duels. He can get involved basically. Like I feel like Richarlison did that, but obviously like he was injured a lot of the time. Like, but yeah, Solanke is very good at pressing. He had his shots. I feel like he could have scored as well. But yeah, like he was an aerial presence that I feel like we needed in the box.
No,
But yeah, I
you
like
let
what I
you,
saw
you
from
guys let
Solanke.
you
I
guys
like.
let a very old Jamie Vardy get his first goal in
Listen,
the
like,
Prem back.
I'm not sure why guys are surprised in it. That guy is genuinely just like
No,
owned it
but
for
I
a
think,
long time.
but
Like,
Can't like
we
Jimmy
also
Vardy is better than a lot of strikers in the
no,
Prem.
that is
Like,
true. But we all saw what Jamie Vardy did right to Romero.
listen,
He
Jamie
put
Vardy,
it, he
like,
put it straight to the thing. He said the Champions League, I got 1, you got 0.
the Champions
Prem,
League.
No, sorry, my bad.
Prem,
The Premier
uh,
League. The Premier League. He put it at his thing, said I got Premier League. I got 1, you got
Jamie
0.
Vardy's not real, man. He's not real.
Huh?
No, but that's Jamie Vardy. Like, I don't know
That's just
why.
his character. And
So Romero was he was quite calm last season for a while. He was quite calm, but then I don't know what it is. Sometimes it just sets it off, and that bozo in him, the Argentina side comes out, and he starts riling up the wrong people. Like,
Bro, he
wow,
riled
Vardy's
up.
never someone you should start it with.
Ben's one of the people that got riled up yesterday. He started standing up when that happened. He got mad. Hey, I literally heard him get mad yesterday. He said,
I was so
he
rational. Wow.
saw Jay Vardy go off. He said, I'm mad. I'm standing up, bro. How dare you? Romero got 1 World Cup. He got 0.
No, but listen, you're
He
gonna
was
get
heated.
I was so
Jimmy
rational.
Vardy's a king rattler, and he has
Nah,
over
he
100 Premier League
I
goals.
can't lie. There's nothing I can do. Like,
Hey, bro, he rattled the fan that was watching. Look at him now.
I was even in the stadium, like.
He wasn't even in the
But
stadium,
yeah,
bro. Was
like,
standing up in his living room saying, I am mad, bro. Vardy, you got me.
but yeah, so
listen-
from like the 60th to like the 80th minute, I would say like I'm pretty sure like the King Power Stadium was bouncing.
Yeah,
So like
they were.
they just had control of the game, kind of thing.
Yeah,
They
but
had a lot of chances.
we saw a
Um,
very bad injury to Bentancur took place that gave a lot of added minutes. But he is awake. He is awake. But that injury was in. That's probably the second big injury that took place. The first one was in the Forest Bournemouth game.
No, Villa.
Nah, Forest. They need
Oh,
yeah, Forest was under a very bad injury in that game too.
Yeah.
And then now we got Bentancur. A lot of bad injuries this weekend. But
it's just a concussion. He'll probably be out for like.
He'll probably be out for like what, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He
But he had a good game as well. Like,
yeah, he had a
I was
good game.
impressed with a lot of Tottenham players. Obviously, there's a few that need to get up to speed. Destiny Doggy. I feel like Christian Romero as well. Even for the goal that Leicester scored, that was either his or Poro's man. I feel like it was Poro's man.
I was just gonna say that still. I was just gonna say that still. You know when you said like Poro did everything right, I thought it was Poro that led.
Yeah, I feel like that's the one. Like this is the problem that I have with Tottenham. Like I feel like in this transfer window, we've addressed a few problems. We bought Archie Gray. I feel like he's a very good youngster. You know, he can cover a lot of positions in that midfield. He can play right back too. Championship young player this season. Championship. Yeah, championship young player this season. Okay, cool. We bought 19. We bought someone that scored 19 Prem goals last season. I feel like Dominic Solanke will shine at Tottenham, but like there's just a few problems that need to be addressed. Like we got a player that takes smart whip before the game, like before the opening game of the season. What are we supposed to do about that? Like Bissouma, like I'm not sure what is wrong with this guy. If you go Selfridges tomorrow at 6 p.m., you'll probably find him there. He's just not locked in.
Right. Listen,
No,
on the bench, though, you got Werner, Richarlison, Kulusevski, Bergvall, Archie Gray, Jed Spence, Dragoshin, Ben Davies. You guys got some depth on the bench.
That's the problem. It's not good depth. Like I thought, like Kulusevski was our best player in the preseason, so I was quite surprised when I saw him drop from the lineup.
The lineup was Solanke, Brennan Johnson.
I was quite surprised, but he's been our best player in the preseason because he was operating as a false 9 / where Maddison plays.
Yeah.
So obviously, like he can play him on the right, I guess. But I thought when he came on yesterday, he was brilliant. Like he done everything that he needed to do. Obviously, there was a few loose touches in the final third. but that sometimes it just takes you to get up to the speed of the game. I thought Lucas Begval, what I saw from him is what I've been seeing the entire preseason. I've been hyping him up. I think he's going to be a very pivotal player in our future anyway. He's only 18 and he came on and he done way more than someone like Sarr did, for example, and he played 60 minutes.
So, where do you think Tottenham, let's ask the room, where do you guys think Tottenham will finish this season? Let's start then. Go on, where do you think Tottenham will finish?
Like, my by itself, I think we'll finish top 4.
Okay.
And as an honest opinion, I don't think we finished lower than the Europa. Spot.
So lower than,
obviously,
okay.
I feel like there's one problem in our team,
which is,
and there's 3 actually.
I did go for 1 to 3. I did go for 1 to 3. I did go for 1 to 3. What's the issue that Tottenham have?
If you look at winger options, you can look at the whole team and think, okay, like who's a winger that actually takes guys on? Son is not to that guy. Werner is not to that guy. Kulusevski was that guy, but he's better centrally, I guess. Brennan Johnson, not to that guy when it comes to one-on-one situations. Obviously, we just signed Odobert. He is a one-on-one winger. So I'm hoping that, he can see a lot of playing time when it comes to that department. Big midfield as well. We got no destroyer. I feel like that's why we concede a lot of goals. I think that personally, I think we got one of the
super back, bro.
I think we got one of the best backlines in the league. But the fact that Porro and Udogie are constantly out of position.
Hey, no.
No. You got hit bro. Hear me out.
Bring that back. One of the best what?
Bro, backlines, you heard me, bro.
Hey, look, you're on mute. One of the best what?
Bro, get off me. Talk to go on.
Oh, Luke, do you agree?
Carla, I don't agree. I don't agree at all.
Best what?
I think
Pedro Porro, Van de Ven, Romero, Udogie, one of the
No,
best.
don't get me wrong. I think it's a solid back 4, yeah. I generally do believe it's a solid back 4, yeah. But I think it's a solid, more of like the 2 centre backs you man got, probably the top 3 centre backs in the league, yeah. But your full backs cannot defend for shit.
But I can't lie.
The problem is that they cannot defend. Is that they're never in position to defend. That's what I'm saying.
When we say
one of the best backlines in the league, like what's the basis? Like top 5, like top 6, like what are we talking about?
Yeah, we'll say top 6.
Yeah, well, if they have a top 6, that's not one of
top 6 is fine, bro. You said the top. You said one of the top.
I said one of the best. I didn't say the best. Remember?
No. One of the best usually means like a top 3, top 2.
I'm saying that means top 2.
Okay, cool.
So can't be the one of the best.
Arsenal. He was.
You don't have a better backline than United.
I don't think you do, though. I agree. Fully fit.
You got a better backline than Chelsea. Not better than
I agree with that, though. I want the Chelsea one.
So what? Wait, the top 2 is Arsenal, obviously Arsenal and City.
Liverpool have a better backline.
Yeah.
Well, Liverpool concede way more goals than us. What's the point? I don't understand.
Alisson, Van Dijk, Konate, Trent,
that is true. That is true. Like player for player, they're better than us. That's fine.
Yeah, and then
so that's true.
What, Villa?
Villa one. I wouldn't say Villa.
Did you have a solid backline?
Villa?
Not in Tottenham, bro.
Villa's a bit of a sleeper. Newcastle as well without injuries. I don't think they're better than Tottenham though. I'm just saying, I was in general.
You wanted to know top defenses.
That's what I'm saying. Look, so I feel like we need a 6. So like when we're out of possession, we can play in a 5. When we're in possession, we can play in a 3.
Okay.
Obviously, when you got players that are always box crashing, like Udogie, you'll see Udogie at the left wing, and then.
Did you see the position Porro scored his header in?
Yeah.
You get it. Why is
why is he there? Why is he there? That's the wrong question. Why is he there?
So when we're out of possession, it's normally a counter attack, and they will always have way more guys than us on the counter because it's only Romero, Van de Ven. You get it? Like
I didn't even answer the position about. I think Tottenham finish solid 5th, like solid. I think they're gonna be. I think you know what it is. Yeah, I think they'll be comfortable. I think they'll be close to top 4. But I just think in like usual kind of Tottenham fashion, I think they just won't be able to get it over the line.
I mean, last season they had top 4 in the bag, and then they decided to lose to everyone.
No.
Everyone.
It was
we
a crazy run of fixtures.
Hey, that run of fixtures, bro, that was sad.
We
Like,
had
They were
every
going out there.
single
Don't
game.
forget, they were going out there with Ben Davies and Emerson Royale.
yeah,
as
like,
centre-backs.
it was a tough time for Tottenham. Who did they beat? They just beat
We
Burnley.
had-
That was it.
That's what I'm saying.
They lost to
So, like,
Arsenal. Lost to
Yeah,
lost
we
to
lost.
City.
We lost so many games.
Yeah.
With Tottenham's window, I think Tottenham have had a solid window. I'm going to be honest. I think
Yeah.
the additions they've made have been good, and how can they have a bad? I think they've had one of the best windows with the addition of Solanke immediately.
Yeah.
They've signed a proven Premier League striker, and as much as I think Richarlison was solid for them, but he was injury prone. Solanke is immediately adding 15 to 20 Premier League goals, possibly more for Tottenham.
Yeah, true.
And yesterday he could have had a goal. I think it was a good start. You know how Tottenham are started the season as well. They're always solid.
Yeah.
So I think they've had a good win.
Tottenham game week 1 to about 12. They're the best side in the Premier League every single season.
And then
And
this
then it
starts.
just goes downhill.
And then
it
it
just goes
starts. Sanya, last
I
question.
like Maddison is literally like he becomes a Dan first half of the season.
No, but he got injured. But last season he got injured, and that was tough. And he came back, and he was not the same after January.
Last season it was GG's.
Sanya, where do Tottenham finish?
I think Tottenham end up finishing, I'd say, 5th or 6th, I think, for some reason. I think
the same. Around 4th or 5th.
I think purely because they've got a good backline. I still think they've got a solid back four. Their midfield to me is one of the weakest top 6 teams. I think they've got a weak midfield compared to those ones. I'll be real. That's what I think. Yeah, teams can just capitalize on that. And I still think in terms of like forwards as well. If you look at the big teams, especially, you need players that can take on their man. I still don't see Tottenham having that one player that can take on their man consistently. They've got people that can cut in, bag it top bins and whatnot, yeah, but it's not going to always work every week in them, man. You got to remember that still. If Maddison gets up to top form as well, I still think they'll push for top 4, I reckon, but I think they'll finish 5th or 6th.
I think that wraps up the Premier League review. I think we need to lock in top 4s. We can come back to this end of the season to see if we're all right. Ben, what's your top 4?
City 1, Arsenal 2, Liverpool 3, and I have to back my own in it. Tottenham 4.
Alright, we'll lock that in. Luke, what's your top 4?
I got City winning it. I don't know, man.
You finish your 2nd.
That's what I just don't feel like. You know what? Yeah,
1 or 2 are usually the locked options right now.
No, but I just don't feel like Arsenal will do it. Like, will go for it again. That's just, everyone's assuming they'll push for it again, but I'm not sure. But I'm gonna put Arsenal 2nd for the sake of just not having a long back and forth. I think United finished 3rd, and I think Liverpool finished 4th.
Sanya, what's your top 4?
I got City topping 1st, Arsenal 2nd, Liverpool 3rd, and Chelsea 4th.
Sorry, my bad.
No.
One more time.
Who 4th?
No. Forget one to 3. Who's 4th?
Who's 4th?
I got Chelsea, the Blues 4th. I've got them finishing 4th.
You know what it is? Yeah, you know what a lot of guys have forgotten about the season. Newcastle, injury-free, no European football, 1 game a week. They're gonna be crashing it again.
Everyone is not expecting
Villa are solid as always.
I mean that's for Chelsea as well, though, bro. 1 game a week. We're not counting conference.
You do have what? You got
conference, bro. What do you mean you're not counting conference?
We're not using our best team for that, though. We're not Tottenham.
Bro, their players are gonna be jet lagged, bro. They got to travel 60 hours.
Huh?
We're not who?
No, we're not Tottenham to be using our best team for that. Still, I'll be real. We're not Tottenham.
They didn't even win that.
Our best team like that.
We didn't use our best team.
Wait,
1.
So Sanya.
Competition.
You got cheated.
Hey, Sanya. So regardless of everything, if Chelsea don't win the conference, thoughts?
No. We can talk about them, bro. But like I said, though, innit, some teams have the trophy mentality and some teams don't. We know who they are, bro.
No, but I can't lie. I'll be real. I think
I've been in the Europa League for many seasons. They won it.
Like, statistically, Chelsea since 2000 have been one of the best trophy-winning teams. Probably, I think maybe the best trophy-wise. I think they've won the most trophies. But that was under Abramovich.
Correct.
Let's not forget,
It's a new era.
you have gone 7 domestic finals and lost 7 times in a row. And you guys, it's not the same owners. It's a different structure.
No, I agree. But bear in mind, with those, I'll come back to it. With those owners, yeah, we had periods where obviously we had to win trophies, and those managers performed on whatever they needed to do. They had to win trophies in it, and most of them end up doing it. But it was never the best way to go about it. Let's be real about that. Yeah, we were never consistently like competing for the league, the Prem. Maybe under Mourinho era we was, but we was never doing it on a consistent basis. The chopping and getting new managers, for me, it still don't work in my opinion, in it, man. But obviously, in the day and age we are now, we need to win trophies for you to be able to still stick on in it.
It's true.
Yeah,
I
I still think
agree.
though.
It is refreshing speaking to a Chelsea fan with sense.
The other guy dropped out.
Yeah, I can't lie. There was someone in here before.
Yeah,
The
the other guy dropped out, bro. He'll be back. He'll be back next week.
What's so refreshing on speaking to someone that actually
No. Me and Luke, no, you don't want to speak to this guy for too long, though. You don't want to speak to him for too long. It goes left. But my top four, I've got City winning it. I think they'll win 5. Then Arsenal 2nd, Liverpool 3rd, then probably Villa 4th. I think Villa will finish 4th.
Do you know what it is?
I think
This
genuinely
is the
think Villa will
problem
finish
I've got
4th.
with that. Villa are in the Champions League.
Nah, that is my only thing. Villa in the Champions
Villa
League.
we literally just seen.
I hear it. Villa are actually in the Champions League. I hear it.
There's a new format, so they're playing 8 games, I think.
Yeah.
Is it 8?
They're playing 8. They're playing 8.
So that's more than the traditional 6.
Yeah.
And who did they saw? They saw Douglas Luiz. They replaced him with Onana. I think that's a like for like swap.
That's an immediate upgrade.
Yeah,
Listen,
It's
we'll
an upgrade in player, but it's a different player. Like it's a different type of player. Like Onana's better than Douglas Luiz, but they're different roles. Onana will be a bit more progressive. Douglas Luiz was a bit more he was a bit more defensive minded. So I think Villa they weren't their best against West Ham first game. And West Ham didn't even have all the new people out there.
True. Hey,
I even think like Oli Watkins. I don't think he's going to have the same season that he had.
He didn't have no preseason, by the way.
But so
Played
much
like 16, then came off.
No, I can't lie. Any player that was in the Euros final, we're not classifying them as not having a preseason. They was playing football that whole time.
I mean, that is true. That is true. But obviously, the Euros did end early. They had a month of chilling.
Like John Duran can break out for them. I think he's a.
I agree still.
He got his.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was going to go to Chelsea, and I was actually saying that they're signing a good attacker for once.
Yeah.
No, I can't like, you know what with him? He's got
for once is
I didn't like that one, by the way. I didn't like that one. I heard it.
Hey, he tried to slide it in. He said for
Yeah,
once.
I was saying now that guy's got a peach over left foot though, man. He's
Listen,
going ability to strike the ball.
He is a ball crasher.
Yeah.
Listen, all right, before we wrap it up, who was the transfer window winners? Who had the best window? Every team. All right, go on, Luke, start. Who had the best window?
I don't think if you genuinely go for it, every Premier League team.
Say your best. Say the best and the worst.
The best window was. I mean, the worst should always be Liverpool.
Yeah,
they didn't sign anyone.
That is true. That's true.
They didn't sign a single player. So Liverpool Liverpool be the worst, and I think United had the best window because it's not just about the fact that we've addressed the defense. The caliber of player we've signed, I don't think people have understood. Like, I understand people have kind of run their jokes about like the licks and stuff.
The centre back needed to be bought. You bought centre back.
Euro is an incredible signing, and a lot of people don't know about him because he's a French league player.
French 3 months. We'll see in 3 months.
Listen, we'll see when he's playing. Yeah. Don't forget he was Real Madrid's only a target this summer, like defensively. They didn't get him, but they said they're not signing no one else.
True.
De Ligt and Mazraoui is an incredible deal. Mazraoui is a great player. And
he played very well. He played very well. Guess what? He played very well.
You man saw him at the Allianz against Arsenal last season.
Like it.
He's a great player. He gives us what we need because he can play on the left and the right comfortably.
He played very, very well.
De Ligt will always be an incredible centre back. He's not obviously the Ajax De Ligt. He's a great centre back, 100%. So that's a great signing once again. Xerxes, as much as me personally, I haven't watched Bologna last year. I watched, I'll be honest, I'm not going to lie and say I used to watch all these men play.
There's a certain guy here, that doesn't have his camera on that said he watched the manager highlights. Just know that.
Xerxes done enough.
Yeah.
Xerxes done
I'm not
enough.
gonna lie to you. I watched a 10-minute compilation on Enzo Maresca. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
Man.
that's what I'm saying. That's the type of guy. You know what I'm saying? You watch your manager
Yeah, I'm
highlights.
not gonna lie to you.
Right now, Ahmed,
Hey, what's
I'd
up?
put United's window at an 8.
Uh-huh.
If we get the midfielder over the line that we're heavily linked to right now,
That was a very good one.
then I think our window immediately goes to a 9 comfortably.
Okay, cool.
I think.
Ben.
And if we can get Sancho out, that's a 10.
Hey, Ben, you had the best window.
So wait, obviously losers have been Liverpool, and I personally think that the Premier League team with the best window was West Ham.
I actually think it was West Ham.
Right.
I'll be so honest.
West Ham have addressed every single problem they had.
Hey, I thought. Hey, listen. Luke said United are here in it. They actually did address what they needed.
No, I agree.
But
though.
West Ham,
Yeah.
in my opinion, they had the best window.
That
Like
front
they're
four they've
fine.
got.
Like obviously,
Bro.
like you can look at their team and think, like me personally, I've said this before. Once they made them 3 signings in a row, I've said West Ham can finish above Chelsea. Personally,
Bro, West
look,
Ham made.
Wan-Bissaka is the best defensive right back in the fucking world.
Yeah.
That's just like Todibo, great buy. They bought Guido Rodriguez. I didn't watch him, but this guy's an international for Argentina. He's
I'll
probably better.
tell you who they bought. They bought Max Kilman, Somerville, Fulkrug,
I personally don't.
I like Gilman. We can
I
brush
personally
it.
don't rate him.
That was a howler. That was 40 million.
Yeah, I personally don't rate him.
But listen, Somerville,
They got the
these are great
championship.
signings.
They've you know what? They're front three now, yeah. With some of them,
They bought that guy for Palmeiras for 23 mil.
Guillermo, he's a young G. He's gonna play.
Somerville, yeah.
Bro,
that's a good window.
whether Somerville
Todibo.
comes on, that guy is talented still, man. I rate Somerville highly in him, man.
They bought
Fulkrug up
Todibo.
top.
He's a super player. Fulkrug is a
The reason I personally didn't put West Ham first in the best window was because I just personally saw this happen before when Fulham. Remember when they made all them signings? They signed internationals, they signed Schürrle, all of them, man.
Yeah.
And we thought they had Lookman, everyone's thinking, all right, cool, they've got a squad here, but it didn't quite make sense. I think West Ham have a great manager now because what's his name, the Sevilla manager. That guy's a problem, innit? And as a United fan, I know all about Sevilla when they were crashing us for over the years. So he's a great manager, and they have a great squad now. I think they've had a great window, and I would have them just behind us. Personally, just because I want to see how they work. But even though that's not really fair, because on paper it looks like the best window.
I think
I want to see.
We'll see how West Ham does.
Because same way we would have put like off transfer windows, you'd put like PSG when they signed like Sergio Ramos, Donnarumma, they signed Messi. Everyone's saying this is the best window in the world that's happened, but it didn't quite come to fruition that way. So I just want to see how them players click, because when you sign a lot of players, it usually doesn't hit the ground like that when you sign over 5 players. But they have signed a quality bunch of players. So I would have them just behind United.
You know what, me and Sanya, I think we both agreed it was West Ham. I probably will both say Liverpool.
No, I was just gonna make it quick with that one. Yeah,
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah, we'll both.
I just think with West Ham, obviously, Luke, I can't lie. I get your point. Obviously, sometimes if it's a lot, it might cause too much, and players don't get integrated enough, and it's not gonna be as easy. But in terms of the window itself, when we talk about windows alone, the players they've signed, the quality of players they've signed as well, I'll be real, it makes a big difference to what
West Ham I can't even complain about that.
Yeah. All right. Golden boot winner. Who's winning golden boot?
Yeah, come on, you're violating, bro.
Haaland?
Dumb.
Huh?
Is it golden boot without Haaland?
Yeah, golden boot.
With Haaland.
No, let's do one without Haaland.
One with Haaland. We're gonna say Haaland, right?
Okay,
one without Haaland.
Yeah.
Without Haaland.
Without Haaland. Salah.
I was gonna say Salah.
It probably will be Salah. All right, here's the games for next weekend. Brighton United. Who wins? What's the score prediction?
March no more, bro. I'm no longer nervous.
Score prediction.
They got minted though.
We'll do this. Cool. We'll do score prediction. Hey Ben. Brighton United. We'll come back to this next week. Brighton United. Brighton at home. What's the score?
The Amex.
I'm saying 1-0.
Nuke. Score prediction.
I think United win 2-0 because I let the predictions go before.
Sanya. Brighton United.
2-1 to Brighton. Mitoma to bag a goal as well, by the way. Putting that out there.
Bro, I'm gonna go 2-2.
That Mente is a problem.
I'm
He
gonna
is
go
cold,
2-2.
yo.
No, you know what the point is, yeah, that I'm making?
What?
Everybody kind of, like everyone, the whole world has forgotten Ten Hag season 1. Everyone's forgotten it. We had the best defense. Like, we had the most clean sheets in Europe. We don't concede goals like that. As much as last season was a mess with all our injuries, we don't concede goals like that. So
cool.
I feel like with our fit squad and our
Yeah.
system, we're not going to concede goals like that. That's what I personally think. Innit?
Alright, cool.
But Brighton have always been our bogey team, innit? So we could either
you
lose
better
or
get Brighton. It gets scary.
yeah, we can lose 3-0 or something.
It gets scary. All right, from this point on, we'll quick fire. Palace, West Ham. Palace at home. Ben.
Palace 3-1.
Luke.
I got 2-1 West Ham.
Fair enough. Sanya.
I got 1-1 that game.
I got 2-1 West Ham. I think West Ham will win that game. Fulham, Leicester. Ben.
2-2.
2-2. Luke.
I was thinking 2-2. Or I was thinking 2-2. So I'm gonna stick with it. I was thinking 2-2 as well.
Sanya.
I got a cheeky 1-0 win for Fulham still. I think
that game's gonna be 1-1. You know, I'll see the 2-2 that you guys. I think I see 1-1. Man City, Ipswich. Then
6-0, bro. I'm being so sick.
6-0 crashing.
Is it? Wait.
Etihad. Ipswich are going over there.
Holland's gonna get subbed off 59th minute because he already got 4 goals.
Hey, it's gonna be scary for Ipswich. I'm not gonna lie. Go on, Luke. What's your score prediction?
I'm gonna go 5-0. See.
Sanya.
Yeah, no, I got 4-0.
I got 4. It's gonna be in the 4 or 5. There's no way. There's no way it's anything else.
It could be ugly.
Southampton Forest. Then.
I got Forest 2-1.
Luke.
I got Forest 2-0.
Sanya.
Yeah. I've got the same as Luke. 2-0
Forest 2-0. I got Forest 2-1. Tottenham, Everton. 3 p.m. kickoff. Yeah,
you're at home.
Yeah, you're home, bro.
3-1 because we always concede.
Yes.
Yes.
Luke.
3-1.
Yeah, I got 3-1 as well. I think it's 3-0, but Tottenham always concede. Like,
Tottenham will end up conceding. Sanya.
I was gonna say 2-2. I won't lie to you. 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah. I think Everton will get 2 goals. You know, I'll be real.
How much did Everton concede first game? They conceded 3-0 first game, by the way, to Brighton. Just don't forget.
Yeah,
that.
but Brentford didn't play.
Right, let me actually think of Everton's transfer. They bought. Who did they buy?
They bought. I can pull out for you right now.
You know what? I would have actually
Jake
said, like,
O'Brien. And
Okay, India is good. Yeah, he's good.
Lindstrom. They got Mopay back. Yeah, they bought centre mid from. Who did they buy centre mid from? Villa?
Actually, I take it back. 2-1 to Tottenham. Actually, 2-1 to Tottenham.
I think 2-1 to Tottenham too. Alright, probably the big game of the weekend. Villa Arsenal. Ben.
Who's home, by the way?
Villa.
Ooh, Villa.
Got over there.
There's always goals in that game. That's the thing. Like
Villa Arsenal. What are you thinking?
I'm saying Arsenal will drop points. I'll think 1-1.
Luke.
I'm thinking 2-2, but I could see a 2-1 Villa same way.
Sanya.
I got 2-1 Arsenal.
I might go rogue. I want to go 1-0 Arsenal.
Impossible. Clean sheet at Villa Park.
Impossible. That's what I'm saying. That's not happening.
Quick in, quick out. 1-0.
So loud,
1-0. Get in, get out. Quick.
And that game got Odegaard written all over it.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Listen, it got Odegaard through to Havertz 1-0.
That's not. I didn't think that's happening.
You know what?
Odegaard
Onana's gonna make Odegaard feel something.
Hey. Listen, Jesus already got harassed, bro. We don't need more players getting harassed, bro. We don't need that. Listen, Bournemouth, Newcastle. 2 p.m. Who wins that?
Newcastle 2-0.
Yeah, I can't lie. I'll say the same thing. Luke.
Who got a red card? Shaw.
Yeah, fair. No fair.
I think
I don't even know how bad it was. Probably his 3-game suspension, to be honest.
No, it was violent conduct.
Yeah,
I
so
think
he's done.
I think Bournemouth. I think 3-1 Newcastle.
So yeah,
I got 3-2, you know, to Newcastle. I think that'll be gold.
You're so crazy. I thought they were gonna televise the Wolves West Ham game, Chelsea game. I thought they were gonna start televising all 2 p.m. games that are not on TV.
Is that one not televised at
That
all?
is not televised. Bournemouth Newcastle televised though. Chelsea are playing at 2 p.m. same time. Wolves versus Chelsea.
Did back-to-back them last year. It's kind of boring, isn't it?
Sanya. Sanya, let's start with you. Wolves Chelsea, who wins?
I believe we're away that game, innit?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got 2-1 Chelsea.
Ben.
I got 2-1 Chelsea.
Luke.
I think there's gonna be goals in this, you know.
Stadium.
Wolves got one aggressive brother. That centre back they got, he's active.
They did do the double on them last season.
I think.
Wait, it's Cunha back, right?
Yeah, Cunha came off from the bench against Arsenal.
Yeah, he came on.
Okay. But the
I
thing
got-
about
What's his name as well? That midfielder they've got as well is black but small. Hey, the ball.
João
2-2. I
Super
got
player.
2-2.
I was actually thinking 2-2, you know.
I got 2-2, or I'm thinking 2-1.
Yeah.
I was thinking 2-2. Last game, Liverpool Brentford. Luke, who do you think is winning?
What, Anfield?
Anfield.
Yeah, Liverpool 3-1.
Ben.
Yeah, Liverpool 3-1. Liverpool's literally Tottenham.
Tanya.
They're more ruthless
That is
Tottenham.
true, though. No, you know that is true. Tanya.
I've got 4-0 Liverpool. This one, I'll be real.
4-0 Liverpool.
Yeah.
I was going 2-0 Liverpool.
I like
I
that.
think
You know what it
Liverpool
is?
will smoke them, man.
That Mbomo with a 2-man step is just wow.
Like
Who knows?
Carvalho coming in as well. You know we got something to prove.
Actually, no, to be honest, Tony probably won't play because they're gonna wait. If he's still here by the end of the window, then it's September.
He's not gonna play.
He's not gonna play till September if he stays. So regardless, he's done. All right, that wraps up the whole game week 1 review. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys for next week's one. Peace.